Wow, Gunners, do we have a lot to talk about? Arsenal were unfortunately again on the other end of poor refereeing decisions. If you want to subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. If you could like to, it would be greatly appreciated. But let's just get into it. Let's just go straight into the first decision, the Konate Martinelli one. Just look at where Konate is here. I just don't get it. He's gone completely into the back of Martinelli. You can see the facial expression of Martinelli here. He's in agonizing pain. I can't believe, Konate can just go straight through the back of our player and nothing is given at a critical time in the game, 20 minutes in. You'd expect, the referee to have had the feel of the game to see what's going on around him. I'm really confused why this was just brushed over, to be honest. Havertz should score the chance when it comes to him, but still, you can't clatter through another player. It doesn't matter the angles they show. This was happening far too often with the referees, not really looking at the key incidents. This one had to be gone to the monitor, had to be checked for a long time, because I do not see where Konate actually gets the ball. But that's not even it, Gunners. We go on to the next decision here. I don't think many of you will have actually seen this happen, but it was around the 20th minute, as you can see here. Arsenal have just won a free kick through Saka, and look at what Luis Diaz does. Kicks the ball away. And how many times this season have Arsenal been on the other end of the ball being kicked away and our player receiving a red card? To the right here, you'll see Trossard kicking the ball away. And just look at the referees. He's active. Even here, Taylor is looking directly at Diaz, looking at Saka. He should see this. Mike Oliver looking at Trossard. He sees this. But again, no consistency. And you know what Mike Dean said? If you look at the top, Diaz hasn't been big for kicking the ball away, as the Arsenal players were not set to take a quick free kick. The Manchester City players were not set to take a quick free kick in our game as well. It's the double standards. I feel like the referees do not think when they're making decisions against the Arsenal players. They just decide, you know what, today I feel like just screwing over Arsenal, and it really is so poor from the PGMO, from the FA. These decisions, it cannot be happening. Please give us consistency. I'm not saying Diaz should have been given a yellow, given a red, but look, you've been nitpicky with this before. Let's carry that on. Let's keep that going. If not, that's just really poor. But let us just get on to the next, sort of decision. And it was the time per Liverpool corner. Look at this. Somebody did the research. It was actually quite crazy, to be honest. They took 22 seconds, 34 seconds, 18 seconds, when they were, in the game when it was 2-2, when it was 1-1. And David Raya takes 19 seconds when we're leading and he gets a yellow card. There's some things, again, why must we be nitpicky when it comes to Arsenal? Why must it now be when David Raya has the goal kicks? Must we now make a decision to book an Arsenal player? Let's keep the consistency. Let's keep looking at the game in a fair way. Let's not just decide, okay, it's an Arsenal player to here right now. Let's just decide to give him a yellow card. Let's decide to punish him, because we're in the biggest league in the world. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, all going for the title. You cannot get things wrong. And unfortunately today, Arsenal were on the back end of a lot of poor decisions. And again, another one, probably the worst poor decision from the whole game. So many things to unpack here with this one, with Havertz, with a goal, Jesus, Anthony Taylor's positioning. 89th minute. Arsenal are in here. Kivior, fantastic leap. Look at Anthony Taylor. He's looking straight at it. Okay, if you think that's a foul, I have no problem if you think it's a foul. But if you do, blow right there and then. Why does he let the game flow? I actually do not understand why Anthony Taylor feels like he must let the game flow. Looking directly at this incident, okay, you feel it's a foul, get that whistle, blow it now, because there's going to be high stakes in this. It's a high stake game. You're going to know how the fans are going to react. You know how the players are going to react. Blow the whistle before anything develops. He continuously, in this second frame, is looking at the play. He sees this play. He doesn't decide, I'm going to blow it when, this has happened here, when Kivior's on the ground. He keeps on looking at the play. It's almost as if he saw Arsenal developing in a situation where they can score and decides, okay, I don't want Arsenal to score. I'm just going to blow my whistle. It's absolutely insane. The amount of times I've looked at it, it is insane. And another thing here, look at Szoboszlai's reaction. You can always tell with the way players react. Look at Van Dijk's reaction. Look at Trent's reaction. Look at Jones' reaction. They're all in the game. They're all looking towards the game, looking at the ball, because they know this is a dangerous situation. They know that's not a foul. We shouldn't be contesting this foul. We should be playing on. And then it's incredible. It's incredible. Let the game flow. If you're not going to blow straight away, let the game flow. Let VAR make the decision. Let VAR see it. And then if you look here now on this frame, okay, I'm going to decide to blow when Kai Havertz is through on goal with an opportunity to score. You know what? I want to be the main man here. I want to be the guy that's on the headlines. You saw Michael Oliver make a silly decision for United against West Ham, giving that penalty to West Ham. He thinks, you know what? Tonight, I want to make it about me. I want to make the headlines. And he says, I'm going to blow the whistle and stop this attack progressing. You cannot do this in a game of this high standard, high stakes. You cannot make decisions like this. You know, it's insane to me. I've watched this video about 25 times and I cannot get Anthony Taylor's thinking at all. As I've said before, if you're going to blow when the incident happens. Blow as soon as Kiwior's jumped onto the back of Szoboszlai. I think it was a fantastic leap from Kiwior, actually. One of the best leaps I've seen from a player, and it was fairly contested. Szoboszlai is even ducking. That's a foul in itself. Look at the landing that Kiwior got in this frame here. That's dangerous. But you know, Anthony Taylor lets it go, lets it develop, lets Havertz go in goal. Pew! I'm going to blow. It's absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. It's so poor seeing this, you know, in this sort of game. We played so well in the first half. The injuries got to us. We couldn't really keep up with it. A draw at the end of the day in the circumstances was unfortunately the best we could do. But obviously the last decision, obviously I don't have the photos for it, but that one where it was given as a corner, that was just the icing on the cake. It was almost like, you know, let's just end it off. A team who's one of the best at set pieces in the whole division. Let's just screw this up for them. Let's now make this difficult for them. Gabriel Jesus, brilliant contesting there. Hits it off Tsimikas, not even once, but twice it was hit off Tsimikas and it rolls out for a corner, definitely. But no, I'm going to give a goal kick. Liverpool take whatever, 22 seconds to take that goal kick. And it's absolutely insane. I cannot believe my eyes when I was watching that game. It's unfair, you know. You just want to see your team go contest a fair game. Brilliant attacking teams, brilliant players all over the pitch. Liverpool, fantastic talent. Salah, you know, so clinical. You're looking at the other players. Konate, imperious for them at the back. I thought he was absolutely incredible locking down Martinelli's transitional threat. Just thought, wow. Van Dijk as well, fantastic sort of centre half. Really, really good performance. And you just think, okay, let's have a fair game with fair decision. But again, we haven't had that. But anyway, that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts on the game. And until next time,